we go. A little process this morning. Good stuff, huh? Okay, girls, it's your turn. And we're gonna do something fun tonight, something a little different. Fresh salsa coming right up. Really good
I'm
job.
40 years behind, steadily catching up.
I get this question a lot. If you Here we go. Start of silage feeding season. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. 28 this morning. Blowing smoke. We're already ahead today because we got this corn in the buckets from yesterday. Yep, we got a little frost on the mud this morning. You happy? Happy, girls? Got your corn back this morning. Yeah. All right. Come and get it over here. Good stuff, huh? Looks like it. All right, little backo. Gonna give it a little drink. Are both our backos the same model? No. What are they? Well, this one's a 655C. Somebody's asked before. We do have two. What's the other one?
555.
555. All right. So there's that for whoever has asked me before and I failed to mention. We've got to take the backhoe and set up the troughs to get ready to put silage in them. It's gonna be a little process this morning. First day, starting back. Hopefully not as bad a process as we had yesterday with the M, not wanting to crank. I get a good window seat. It's nice. There we go. All right. Martin?
Yeah, that cooling track right there, he's big enough, he'd take a walker dog to tree him. I don't believe a red bone got enough grit to run him up a tree. I got that big one.
So we had just seen some coon tracks, and Lawrence wanted to record that special message for a special friend who he said would watch it. I don't know, y'all. He's really getting into this YouTube thing. That one wasn't hard. You just had to turn it around. Gonna scrape out a pad for it, I reckon. lovely. Here we go. We're gonna have to pull off the bottom part of the cover, I reckon. Unless he does that with the backhoe. We'll see. Yay. That's a big one. That would have been heavy, so I appreciate that. Well, I had to get in here a little. Whew, I'm out of breath. Alright, but got it pulled back. Ready to go. We just scraped off some that was like rotten. Yep. This is also a process. So many processes. Oh. We're gonna actually get to feed at some point. All right, it's ready to go, y'all. Okay, well that's done. Another processed, ready to go. Woo! You got the joy?
What?
You got the joy?
Not yet. I'm waiting for it to happen just in the time.
Back in action. Come and get it, ladies. Whoop, whoop. Silage is here. Yeah. Nobody's moving. They're starting to think about it. They're like, wait a minute, what's that? It's the good stuff. Cow crack. Yeah. Ooh. Now y'all are ready for it, aren't ya? It's coming. You're next. Okay, girls, it's your turn. Hard to see. forget how long this takes. And we're gonna be feeding the other calves too. We just gotta get their trough set up. So yeah, it's like feeding now goes until lunchtime almost. Yay. Go get it, ladies. Ooh. Sometimes that's just the way it goes, isn't it, girl? Oh, I love watching them run. And I told him I was gonna walk home. I'm just gonna walk to the house. Get a little exercise. Soak up a little sunshine. Go see if the kids are doing their schoolwork. I'm sure they are. They've been really good about that. They're good kiddos. They're good kiddos. It's warming up too. It's actually a lovely day. So, the cows have been fed, school has been done, and now it's time to feed the people, including this one, and she's gonna help me tonight. And we're gonna do something fun tonight, something a little different. Yeah, we're super excited too. And we want to take a second right now to thank HelloFresh for being the sponsor of this video. Are you ready to cook, girl? Yeah, me too. So when I ordered my HelloFresh shipment, I specifically ordered vegetarian dishes. That sounds odd, doesn't it? No, not really, because I have a freezer full of homegrown beef, and that's what we eat basically every night. So I thought it would be fun to pair some new and different things with our beef, and that's what we're doing. Tonight, we are making rajas. Did I say that right? I don't know if I said that right or not. Rajas quesadillas to go with a sirloin steak, and we're gonna get into it right now. So everything comes pre-packaged and pre-portioned, making it not only a time saver, but a money saver and a waste saver. I didn't have to go to the grocery store to get all this stuff. Everything is fresh and beautiful. Oh my gosh. And ready to go. And we have cast iron skillet art and the bacon grease, thanks to this one. Each meal included comes with its own recipe card with the ingredients, information about it, and all the instructions. You think you can do this? I think you can too. This produce is seriously beautiful. It's very fresh. It's prettier than what I have in my local grocery store, and I'm not joking about that. And it came right to my door. Fresh salsa coming right up. Bernard beef and HelloFresh make a good pair. Getting so close. Smelling and looking good, isn't it? Yeah. Verdict. Yummy, yummy. I think the plates say it all. It's good, wasn't it? It was very good. I am over the moon about this experience with HelloFresh, and I look forward to using them more. I can't wait to cook the other meals that I have in the refrigerator that are ready to go. It saved time. It was delicious. The whole family loved it. We have a whole tortilla left over. We are a large family. We eat a lot of food. That's amazing that there was so much in that one packet that there was enough left over for another meal. Saving time, saving money, making my life easier. I'm here for it. I also love the fact that HelloFresh is a company that gives back. Last year, they gave 2.5 million meals to charity, and this year they're doing even more than that. If you spend your money with HelloFresh, you're not only getting amazing meals for yourself, you're helping give meals to other people. I'm going to tell you how you can save. Go to HelloFresh.com, use code ThisFarmWife80 to save $80 off of 5 boxes, and the first box ships free. Again, that's HelloFresh.com. Use code ThisFarmWife80, and you're going to get $80 off of 5 boxes, and the first box is going to ship free. Enjoy. Okay. Next up, our videographer is finishing her. What did you have? Coffee? Oh, I can't stand that.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Chocolate syrup, milk, sugar, and...
Oh my gosh. She said 3, 2, 1, action. Okay, so she's going to hold the phone, and she's promised me she's going to try to hold it real still. So back by popular demand, because it's been a long time since we've done this, and tonight is as good a night as any. We're all here. There's absolutely nothing on TV between 7 and 8, or hardly ever anymore. So we're doing table talk with a farmer, because a lot of y'all have asked for more of that. So I'm gonna ask him some questions that some of y'all have asked me to ask him, and we're just gonna see where it goes. Okay, and we have coffee. Cheers. Yeah. Thoughts on the 80s and the farming crisis from the 80s? Did it affect you? And did it affect you?
Yeah, it was tough, but one good thing, I had another job. I was contracting for the railroad, so I was able to stay afloat.
Yeah. He did backhoe work for how many years?
About 17.
17 years. You got to speak up, I'm afraid. We won't be able to hear you. All right. So it didn't affect you terribly. You were farming though.
Yeah.
What were you farming?
We had cattle in the back of then.
Cattle and tobacco. Mm-hmm. When did you get out of tobacco?
The early 80s, 83, 4, somewhere along there.
Okay. You got out before the buyout.
Yeah. Then everybody got the money for the buyout, and I done sold out for them.
Sold out and missed the buyout. Yeah, that's typical fashion around here. What's another question? Let's see. What is the biggest change you have seen over the years? This is tractors, process, culture, whatever, but I'll just say like in farming, what's the biggest change?
The biggest change since I was a kid is bigger equipment, bigger farm, less labor. When I was a kid, everything most of your stuff was done by hand and small equipment, small tractors. I mean, if somebody had a 50 or 60 horsepower tractor, that was a big tractor. You know, it was horse and mules and handwork and little tractors.
And you grew up with horses and mules.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was rough, especially on the horse and mule, not counting the man behind it.
I mean, how many, like, I don't know this, like, how many acres did you farm with a horse and a mule?
Well, we had most time a horse and a mule and a 40 John Deere. There was 16 horsepower, you know, and we raised 15 acres of tobacco and 50 to 75 acres of hay, and you know, it was just less with what you had. I mean, like one year it rained and we had land bedded up, and we pegged the whole crop of tobacco, 15 acres, by hand. When I first knew about it, we were planting all the tobacco by hand with old hand planter. And then we finally got a one-row planter. We was in high cotton then, boy.
When did you really start transitioning to like larger equipment? When did you get rid of the horses and mules for farming?
The horses and mules left about the late 60s and started getting a bigger tractor. We had a 40 John Deere and a 1010 John Deere, and we got a Farmall Super M, and we thought we was bad. Then when I graduated from high school, we bought a 4030 John Deere. We didn't keep it long. It didn't suit us. Then we went to the 4020 and 4320s, and now the 4440s.
We're just really
And I'm 40 years behind and steadily catching up. I just ain't gonna live long enough.
Okay, that leads well into, I get this question a lot. If you could, like, if money was no object and you could add something to the farm, or some things, like what would you want? What would you add to our fleet, if you will?
New hay baler. Like to have a 4-wheel drive and a 4450 or 4455, something like that. No new tractors.
No new tractors, y'all. He doesn't want a new tractor. Why would you not want a new tractor?
I don't know how to turn a computer on, and I don't know how to work on a computer tractor. I know how to work on a mechanical tractor.
Yeah, a lot of people won't quite understand that, but a lot of people will. I get it.
And they're gonna break down. Even the brand new ones break down. So.
Right. I did get a friend to submit a question. What this is from our friend Mississippi. What did you ever consider yoga for your back pain?
Not yet, but anything's possible. Ballet dancing might be one of them if it works.
Okay, let's do one other thing because it's Christmas is coming, and I just would like to have this for our family if I don't even show it. What is your favorite memories of Christmas growing up? Because I know we both have really special memories from Christmas growing up.
Looked like it snowed most Christmas when I was growing up, all around Christmas.
It doesn't do that for us.
And
No, it doesn't do that for us anymore.
I remember when I was 7 years old, I got a bicycle, a brand new one too. It was snow on the ground and I couldn't ride it, but I remember waking up and going out we had a little cement porch and getting on the bicycle and ride 10 foot and turn around and ride 10 foot back. And I think that was the most memorable Christmas.
There's a couple Christmases that stand out to me when all of my family came up from Florida, my mom's 2 sisters and their husbands, my aunts, uncles, and cousins, and they stayed with us, and those are probably 2 of my most memorable Christmases. But every year, I just remember every Christmas Eve, we would go to my Granny Grace's house, and we would eat all the things, and then we would pile up in vehicles, and we would ride around, and we would look for Santa up in the sky, and we would see him. We would see that red light. We would see Rudolph. And then we'd, go home and go to sleep, and then open our presents the next morning and go back to Granny Grace's and eat a huge breakfast, and people would come in her house through the whole day and eat, and those are just the best memories, and
I think
I miss them.
my favorite one was like when I was 5 or 4 or something, and I got a big old kitchen set, and Wesley got a tool set. That was probably one of my most favorite ones. I think this one's gonna be my best too.
You think this one's gonna be your best? Maybe so. I'm excited about this Christmas. Do you have anything special you remember or you want to share?
The trampoline.
Oh, and you got a trampoline? Oh, yeah.
I remember
What
walking.
was out there waiting on you? Well, it wasn't set up, was it?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't set up.
It was still in the box.
Santa can't get everything set up all the time.
I didn't know what it was when I walked out there, and then Wesley said, "Trampoline!" And I was like, "Yay!" I was jumping up.
Well, we'll see what this year holds. We'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Take her easy there, Pilgrim. Are you always mad, or do you just look like it?
It didn't look like it.
People ask me that, so I thought I'd ask you. He's got a big hearty heart laugh. He lets it go, and he can tell a lot of stories. He's just camera shy. He's got stories coming out of the wazoo. Lots of stories.
So you just been rode hard and put up wet too many times.
Yeah, we've talked before about your limps and your gimps and everything. And he says it's just,
It ain't the age, it's the beating and the banging and the crashing and the smashing and the rolling down the hill backwards without brakes. It'll get you every time.
Yep. Maybe one day he'll get some new knees or something. He says he's waiting until he can't get out of the bed anymore.
Like, I had a neighbor across the river. He didn't have one arm. His brother cut the other one off with an axe because he died him too when he was little.
Oh, my.
But anyway,
This is great.
he was 70-some years old and he goes to the doctor with his knee hurting. And this is a true story.
Oh, gosh.
And the doctor said, oh, well, said, it's just wore out. He said, well, why is that wore out and the other one ain't? Said, the other one just as old as that, and then it's been just as many steps following that as this one.
It's just not the way it works. No. Well, you do good to do what you do all day, every day.
Yeah, and that tractor tire going over the foot.
Yeah.
What was that?
Talking about when we got in the tractor and rolled down the hill, yeah. That thing hit a tree.
What?
Yeah, when we was kids, we didn't have video games and all that crap. We get a tractor tire and somebody get in it, you roll them off down the hill. The thing running 90 miles an hour. But you can't guide it and all, and then all of a sudden the thing, it hops up in the air and smacks a tree, and that hurts.
Don't get any ideas.
Yeah. Trust me.
Oh, gosh. All right. Well, thank you for humoring me and us and letting me ask you some questions. Anything you want to say, sis?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Merry Christmas. Yeah. We still got a little ways, but we're going to celebrate all month, right? Yeah. You want to say anything? You look like Christmas. You got green and red on. You want to show him your sweatshirt? He had a custom sweatshirt made on Custom Ink. This is not an ad for them, but anyway, he came up with that. Do not touch my hat. I like it. It's pretty cool, buddy. Maybe you'll be a little graphic designer. Do you want to play us something? Play what you've been working on.